YouTube, this is Poke Hokage, and today we're going to discuss people's complaints about Ruby and Sapphire and why they apparently should not be remade. Just to let you know right now, I am not a Hoenn fanboy, even though it is my favorite region. If there was a Ruby Sapphire, remake, I would buy it despite having Emerald still. And if they decide to skip it and go for Sinnoh remakes for some reason, I wouldn't mind. However, I don't see what it means. Now, let me discuss the most popular complaint. Too much water in Hoenn. Why is this a complaint? Use max repels. You're going to need them one way or another. Seriously. It wasn't even that bad, dude. You could not even go into the water until the 5th gym badge. And you wouldn't even explore a major water route until the 6th gym badge. Not to mention, if you dived, you'd avoid half Pokemon. While you're underwater, you can even find hard scales, so it's not like it's a waste of time or tedious. It's a button press away from going underwater and avoiding all Pokemon. And, let's see. Almost all the water routes are optional. You only have one extra in Emerald, and that's for getting Rayquaza to stop the fight between Kyogre and Groudon. Second of all, the water in Hoenn, it's to symbolize the game's meanings. Magma, Aqua, Kyogre, Groudon. Earth, Water. The two are mixed. Expansion of landmass, expansion of sea mass. Sounds weird. Thus, half the region is ground, half the region is water. It's supposed to symbolize the two legendaries and the two teams. And honestly, it makes Hoenn feel more unique. All the other regions have almost no water routes. It's kind of boring. And getting lost in the water ain't hard, I know that. I got lost in the water tons of times. But if you open up your Pokenav, go into your town map, and follow the way I did it is down, left. Okay, I'm at the city. That easy. Now, the next complaint is, it's not necessary because we can still backwards compatibility transfer from 3rd gen to 5th to 6th gen. Yeah, that's true, but that's not the point. It's that the games feel so old and all the other games got remakes at this point that people who experience Hoenn want to experience it again in new, better graphics, better story mode. Not to mention, a remake could fix all the reasons people didn't like it to begin with. First of all, people who did not buy it the first time were quitting Pokemon. 3rd gen was the generation where people started to turn away from it. So a lot of people didn't experience it, first of all. Second of all, this generation has not experienced Hoenn yet. They need to experience Hoenn. Hoenn has not been on the DS yet, thus it's the most outdated looking region. It needs a little bit of an update. Even if it's not a remake, they should go for a sequel of it, like Ruby Sapphire 2, where, I don't know, an evil team wants Rayquaza to control both Kyogre and Groudon so nobody can stop them. Kinda works. And the other problem people have with it, the rival sucks. I admit it, the rival does suck. The no day night feature, the no moving Pokemon like in Crystal, missing Pokemon, could not transfer backwards. The remakes will fix all this. And probably when people finally pick it up and be like, you know what, I misjudged Hoenn since I only hated it for such small reasons. Now these bigger reasons, now that they've all been taken care of, it's a decent region instead of it sucks like I've been seeing on the internet for some reason. Honestly, I won't care if remakes happen or not. I would like it if they did. I would buy these games day one. But I feel like a lot of people who skipped out on it / never got to experience it would love it even 10 times more in a remake version. Especially if they go with Emerald's storyline. Because I tell you, I played Emerald first, then Sapphire. And I tell you, I thought Sapphire was a crappier version of Emerald. It really felt like that. It was a crappier version of Emerald. So if they even played Emerald, they'd even like it even more. Like, sorry, I speak too fast sometimes. And then there's this is the worst generation complaint. No, first generation was the worst generation. Don't hate on me here. I'm only saying that because I just didn't like all the game-breaking glitches. I started out in a first generation kind of a game. I started out in the remake version. However, when I saw the original, I was like, this is really crappy. How did the kids of 1996 like this? Like, the music felt weird. Granted, for the time, you gotta get a little bit of credit. But the sprites looked awfully drawn, especially in the Japan versions. There were so many glitches that could break your game. You could not run anywhere. And I'm not certain what else I didn't like about it. Oh yeah, muck. It's a pile of purple sludge. How original. I'm sorry, maybe not some Pokemon. I love all Pokemon, don't get me wrong. I like first gen, it's just not my favorite. In fact, it's my least favorite, but it doesn't mean I hate it. Honestly, I would support any remake version of the game to come out. If they decide to remake Black and White 2 first, I'd support it. I don't know why they remake Black and White 2 because it just came out a year ago. Anyway, yeah, the Hoenn remakes technically are needed. The games feel so outdated. And, oh yeah, another thing I forgot. While you can transfer from 3rd gen to 6th gen, tell me, where's your 3rd generation Ruby and Sapphire games? Oh yeah, that's right, you don't have them anymore, and GameStop/any store no longer sells Game Boy Advance games. Yeah, that's right, they don't. So tell me, where will I find these 3rd generation games? Unless you held on to your 3rd generation games, you never sold them, there is a reason to remake these games. And a lot of people just want to re-experience Hoenn. I don't think there's too many other complaints other than people who just plain didn't like 3rd gen, or maybe even Pokemon in general. But in my opinion, 3rd generation was one of the best of them. If I had to put any game above them, it'd probably just be Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Maybe Platinum too, because I love Platinum. And if 3DS versions of these games came out, I'd tell you now, they'd sell out in a heartbeat. Maybe not a heartbeat, but everybody who wants these games would buy them, and that's a lot of people. I see a lot of demand for 3rd generation remakes. So if you think these are going to happen, comment down below whether you think it's not going to happen or if it will. And thumbs up if you liked the video. Comment down below if you want these games, if you think these games should be remade or not. Alright. Until then, and until Hoenn confirmed happens, I'll see you guys next time. Oh. And be sure to subscribe, all that good stuff. My next video will probably be top 10 favorite Pokemon. Look forward to it. If you want. If you're gonna stay. Alright. Goodbye. Hoenn confirmed!